Emma always believed in boundaries. As a junior marketing specialist at one of Manhattan's most prestigious firms, she kept her head low, her work sharp, and her heart locked away behind tight professionalism. That was until Andrew Cole, the firm's charismatic and unnervingly attentive CEO, began showing interest. Not just casual, polite nods in the hallway, no. Real, lingering attention. The kind that makes your pulse skip and your rules tremble. He noticed her in meetings. Noticed her ideas, her efforts, the tiny nervous taps she did with her pen when thinking. Slowly, late-night strategy sessions started to replace regular work hours. Dinners followed. Conversations drifted from numbers to books, from pitches to personal dreams. And Emma found herself caught in the eye of a storm she never intended to chase. "I'm not that guy, Emma," Andrew once told her, leaning over a corner table in a dimly lit restaurant, the city lights behind him like 1,000 watching eyes. "I don't do this. Not with employees. Not with anyone. But with you. I forget the rules." And Emma, who had spent her entire life following rules, broke them. The affair was intense, passionate, and hidden. Office glances, subtle texts, elevator silences charged with electricity. To the world, she was still the junior specialist, quiet and competent. But in his penthouse apartment, she was the only voice he claimed to listen to. Weeks turned to months. She started to believe this could be more than a fling. That perhaps she wasn't just a momentary thrill for a powerful man, but something real. Until she saw the message. It was late. Andrew was in the shower. His phone buzzed on the nightstand. She never looked through it, never wanted to be that person. But something about the name Sabrina glowing on the screen made her stomach knot. The message was simple. "Last night was unforgettable. You always know how to make me feel like I'm the only one." Emma's hands trembled. She opened the chat. Dozens of messages. Pictures. Old and recent. Not only had there been another woman, there still was. Her breath hitched. The bathroom door creaked open. Andrew walked out, towel slung around his waist, face casual, loving even. She looked up, eyes glassy but sharp. "You lied to me," she whispered. He froze. "Emma. Don't. Just don't." She stood, grabbing her coat. "Was I ever different from the others? Or just one of many interns you've entertained?" Andrew stepped forward, voice desperate. "It wasn't like that with you. But it was like that with her. And who else? You made me feel special. You let me believe this was more." She didn't cry. Not yet. She walked out with the weight of every moment they'd shared pressing on her chest like iron. The next weeks at work were unbearable. She avoided him, transferred to another department. Gossip whispered through glass doors, but no one knew the truth. Except them. Then came the final moment. He called her to his office. Said he was stepping down as CEO, taking a sabbatical, maybe permanently. Said he was done running from himself. Emma, guarded but still bruised, asked why he was telling her this. "Because," he said, voice breaking, "I never stopped loving you. And maybe if I had been honest, maybe we could have had something real." She looked at him. At the man who had once made her believe in fairy tales in the form of coffee dates and hidden smiles. But she was no longer the girl waiting for a prince. She had become the queen of her own story, one who learned to build empires from heartbreak. "I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for, Andrew," she said, standing tall. "But don't come looking for me anymore." And she walked out. This time for good.